Hi there, this is Michael Suka with Real LePage Kelowna, and today I want to talk to you about the three major changes that happen in BC and will affect every seller that's planning to sell their house in 2022. So what are they? Number one is that there are no more bully offers. You can still write a directional letter with the time frame that is set for you to look at all the offers. However, you're not able to change your mind. The letter and the instruction and direction in the letter are now irrevocable. So what we've seen in the last 2 years prior to this change is that sellers would say, hey, we're gonna list the house and we'll have 1 week for everyone to go through, and then we're gonna look at the offers. And what was happening is that a lot of agents would write a bully offer, and they would say, hey, you don't have to wait a week. We've got a really good offer, you should accept it. It's X amount of money over the asking, they're no subject. That now is not the option. You're not able to accept counter offer or do anything until the date that you set is up. So definitely a big one for the sellers. You have to think twice because there's some changes in the market, and you want to make sure that you're not gonna shoot yourself in the foot by doing something that's not gonna work out at the end. So that's number one, no more bully offers. Number two, the escalation clause, or also known as a referential offer, is now prohibited. So what that meant is that when we were in the multiple offer situation, we would write an offer that would say, hey, my buyer is willing to pay $10,000 over any other offer or the highest offer that you get. But you have to show us the contract and you can cross out the names. So that is now prohibited. You're not able to write it, present it, or accept it. So that's a change, big change, number two. And number three is that we are not allowed to list a property if it's a strata property. We're not allowed to list those unless we have 2 years of the AGMs and all the strata documents, including bylaws, insurance details. Everything we have to have that in place before we list that property. We have to know all those details. So this is important for sellers because they have to obviously put that into their timing. It could take 1 or 2 weeks prior to obtaining all these documents from the strata because sometimes it's very costly if you want to get it right away, or it could be up to them and how quickly they can respond to our request. So that's it. So those are three big changes. Number one, no more bully offers. Referential offers with escalation clauses are now prohibited. And number three, we have to have all the documents before we get a listing for any strata. So if you have any questions, if you are considering selling your house, you can reach out to me with any question at 778-392-8090.